Tonight, in a quiet corner of northern Nigeria, the Dala Girls Boarding School glows like a lone lantern in the dark. The wind carries the smell of dust and wood smoke. The night feels ordinary, right up until it isn't. Inside Dormitory 2, girls study under dim lanterns, some whispering, some laughing, some trying to ignore how often news of kidnappings drifts into conversations these days. On the top bunk, Amina, 17, determined, stubborn, reads her Bible by the soft flame. On the lower bunk, her best friend Halima, 15, sharp-tongued, soft-hearted, groans. "Please close that book," Halima mutters. "Tomorrow is exams. I need peace." Amina leans over, teasing. "You need discipline. Peace comes after discipline." Halima snatches the cross from Amina's neck and drops it back on her chest. "You and this your faith. Heaven can wait. Sleep cannot." They both laugh quietly. Two faiths, two personalities, one friendship woven tighter than fear. Outside, a dog barks once, then twice. Then the world erupts. Gunshots explode through the night. Shouts, windows break, bootsteps thunder toward the dorms. The girls freeze, then panic detonates. Teachers scream instructions, girls scatter. Halima grabs Amina's hand just as the dorm doors blast open and armed men flood the room. "Out! Move!" one shouts, raising his rifle. The girls are shoved into the courtyard, crying, tripping over their own feet, forced toward trucks waiting like hungry jaws. Engines' revered dust rises. Just before the blindfold comes down, Amina rips off her cross and shoves it into Halima's palm. "No matter what happens," she whispers, "hold your ground." The blindfold drops. Everything disappears. Cut. The blindfolds come off at dawn. The girls stand in a clearing deep inside a dry forest. Tents, barrels, armed militants pacing back and forth. Smoke hangs low like a warning. One guard looks them over coldly. "Keep them alive," he mutters. "They will fetch a high price." The words sink in. Goods, not people. Halima trembles. Amina squeezes her hand. Days pass, or maybe weeks. Time becomes a blur of dust, commands, hunger, and fear. Guards bark orders. Girls whisper prayers. Sometimes they hear distant gunfire. Sometimes they hear children crying in other tents. A hard truth settles on them. This nightmare is bigger than their own capture. One afternoon, when shadows stretch long, Amina kneels in the center of the group. "Say your name," she says softly. One by one. The youngest captive shakes her head. "What difference does it make?" "Because they want us to forget," Amina replies, "and we refuse." A whisper rises among them. "My name is Fatima. I like to dance." "My name is Hawa. My brother calls me Trouble." "My name is Bintu. I want